Welcome back to you, Pumpkin. Crypto's juiciest news, always keeping you up to date. I'm finding the absolute best stuff on Twitter. I find engagement. I find what's going on. Is there euphoria? What's going on with the prices? Yeah, Bitcoin still around 42K. What's going on? Are we going to do another one of those triangles? And then we go up higher. Just want to let you know, friends. I just want to let you got to be careful of these because I learned the final wave of Elliott waves. I don't even use Elliott waves, but that final gasp up, if anything, that's the one that kills you. I've made videos on this. It's that final leg. Why? Because there's euphoria. And we all say, oh, euphoria, euphoria, this is the top. Then it goes down. But there's enough dip buyers leaving limit orders in everything out there for a bubble. And what happens is the first rush of sellers are gone. So they come here. But those final buyers are here. And guess what? Because they're so aggressive, the final rush up is super fast, super aggressive. And what happens is people who originally believed it would be the euphoric top, what you're looking at, they are now squashed because they're like, oh my gosh, it broke the high. I was way too bearish. This thing is going like 10 times higher. But no, what they're looking at is actually the tippity top. And this is actually the exact inverse of what happened in our bear market. You remember? I think it was going bad for like 11 months. And in the final month, big fat red rush candle from FTX. That was the bottom. Okay, that's the bang, the final, fastest move, crash. Okay, one day. All right, now look at this. This is Bitcoin. I'm not saying, okay, friends, I don't like drawing these squiggly lines. Okay, I like using my super trend. But see how we're all saying it's euphoric here. All right, and we're all calling, like, this is what's happening. People are calling for like lower, but it's possible, man. Bitcoin can just like in this triangle, Bitcoin can just do this. Whoa! You see that final rush up, friends? This is the one that kills you up here, right? Because you see this move up here, people, as you traverse up here, right, and you break up, people go, oh my gosh, Bitcoin's not stopping at all. It is by the rumor, by the news with Bitcoin ETF. And then what you'll find is there's a topping and right, that's what I end up finding out later on. If it happens, you don't know if it's going to happen. That's why it's super risky, man. It's like if Bitcoin is at 55K back in 2021, you're like, okay, we might have a final gasp of euphoria, but I don't know if we do. So you just never know, right? So you look back, selling 55K, you look like a genius, right? Imagine waiting for that 64K, but it only taps 60. And then the next stop is like 25K for Bitcoin. You see, it's very tough when it comes to these. That's why your job is never really to sell the exact tops. The job is to see, do I see euphoria? All right. If I drop 30% from here, do I have anything to buy? No, I don't. All right, I better take some money out now. All right. Not saying 30%, but it could be 10%, 5, 15, choose whatever you want. Just choose something. As you see euphoria, friends, you know, every single time. It's not this time is different. Now, I'm going to gently pump some music for you. Have a look. What's going on, friends? Here is the meme coins once again. See, I like clicking on bonk because, see, look, friends, I got to know, I got to understand something, right, for myself. I realize not everyone is as strong as me. Because when I see trash in front of me at expensive prices, I'm laughing. And what I don't know is you guys and girls and squirrels and ducks and pups, you guys get FOMO. All right? Because I realize, oh my gosh, like while I'm trying to like tell you, hey, let's laugh and learn, many, they're like, Missy Gal. All right? So I learned this from the PEPE run. I was reporting on PEPE. I'm like, I'm trying to show everyone, hey guys, friends, I was very unpopular, right? But a lot of people hated it because I'm covering PEPE as it's going up. But I'm not saying buy. I'm saying don't buy, don't buy. But look at this. We can see thrill. We can see euphoria. People change their description to frogs, not dogs, okay? There was a woman who literally said she onboarded her ex-husband, her ex-boyfriend at the top, right? And it was the Binance listing. And I'm reporting it everywhere. And I'm reading the comments here and there. And just a lot of people are like, stop putting this in our face, man. I don't want to see it. I can't see it. I just can't. Right. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, bro, Habib, you know, there were literally like 8,000 coins that launched that month. That was just the one that went up. It's not destined for you, man. It's destined for the random insiders who want to take a punt, who are able to even know it. All right. Even the guy who made 1.2 million, he put 2,500 in the fake PEPE in February, got rugged. So then he only put $250 in the real PEPE. And if he bought 12 hours later, he wouldn't make 1.2 million. He would have only made 400K. And then if he bought another 1 day later after that, 24 hours later, his 400K is down to like 250K. You see what I mean? So that's the randomness, friends. And remember that guy who built the fake PEPE as well, that same guy who made 1.2 million, he lost 38 grand for the past 15 months before that. Buying everything, buying every meme coin, everything on launch, okay? So those are the full stories. So that's why when I'm talking about stuff like bonking and we look at bonk, okay, I'm here to just cover it and just tell you it's euphoric. I don't care. Don't buy. It's expensive. You know, some people say, oh, what if it goes up? Yeah, sell more. If you own it, keep selling, bro. You think it's that hard? It's not that hard. Just, I know, friends, because you know, you think this is going to be the one thing that changes everyone's life, okay? So this is it right now. I don't know what it's going to do. Blow off top, candles, like who cares, man? Just put it on, who cares, okay? All I know is this isn't even a real chart. All I know is it did like 300x, okay? All I know is it's 300x and everybody's euphoric and people are actually saying Solana is going to flip Ethereum. I'm not joking. Like my actual talking point of joking is becoming true, okay? Everyone says that. So no, you're not. No, you're not. Okay, see you later. This is the Solana VCs are dumping on you, friends. It's just going to be another few months. It's going to be another season somewhere else. Okay, it's the same thing over and over again, all right? And half of it is nefarious people dumping on you. Other half is just people holding too long, buying the tops. They learn nothing because their target's much higher. That's it. Now, I want to show you something funny. So there's a man named, his name 941. I don't know if it's a guy, but I call him Mr. Pigeon, okay? Now, Mr. Pigeon, this is so funny. He has been making ChainLink FUD posts every day, constantly. And I love it. And half the stuff he says is actually true. Talking about the high inflation for ChainLink, how the token's actually not really needed, how it all looks like a full scam, and you're just enriching Sergey and all these. And it's funny because, look, friends, just to let you know, man, the most successful crypto you know, the time to make money in them was when everyone said they were complete trash scams, okay? The most returns you ever made in Ethereum was when it didn't have DeFi. It didn't have stablecoins. It did not have Uniswap. It didn't have freaking ChainLink. It had nothing. It was just trash scams launching ICOs. That's it. That was buying Ethereum at 31 cents or even $1, $3, $10. Hell, the best time to buy Ethereum, friends, was every time Vitalik sold it. Believe it or not. Yeah. He sold like 200,000 ETH at the start. Bang. See you later. That's the game, friends. It's not easy, man. You think, oh, well, I'll just buy the unicorn. No. By the time it's given the label, it's too late. Okay, so, but obviously buying all the meme coin scams is the other extreme. It's like, okay, I'll just buy all the scams. Like, no, man. Like, with slippage and all the fees, there's 4,000 scams launched every month. You can't possibly buy all of them, right? And they're like, okay, I'll buy the scams that are on the hot chain. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're like, okay, I'm going to buy scams because Solana's gone up. Okay, but it might be done now, friends. These things only last days, man. Literally days. Okay, yeah, this is the sad part, right? Isn't it sad? You're like, wait a minute. Crypto, see, this is why I'm telling you. Habibs, I'm telling you, friends. How many times I told you? Okay, let's go. Ethereum, so this is Bitcoin chart. If Bitcoin did 8 green weekly candles. On its 8th one, it started to get exciting. That's the end. See? That's what it is. It's tough, friends, being a winner because you're so skeptical all the time. I don't like having this feeling all the time. But that's, if you want to win, all right? Because, friends, if you want dopamine, go buy all these trash with everyone else. You're not going to win, okay? You're going to get a temporary short-term gratification participating in trash. Some things you'll get in make a 2x or a 3x or a 7x, and then you put in like 10 times more allocation to the next scam. Then you get rugged, go through that journey, and then you're going to come back, watch my videos and go, oh, now I see why he's called my friend Somi, because he's freaking teaching me everything I need to know for free. Okay, so shout out to Mr. Pigeon out here. I make video replies to Mr. Pigeon, and I joked here to tell him, I go, Mr. Pigeon, just let you know, your FUD's all true, but you're missing one thing. The Ethereum Maxis hate ChainLink. Hate, friends. You know, Bitcoin Maxis hate Ethereum, so Ethereum's going to pump. Ethereum Maxis hate ChainLink. ChainLink might pump, not financial advice. All right, might not pump it's not going to pump the most, of course not. All right. All of crypto hates Richard Heart, hates PulseChain. hates HEX. Hell, all the PulseChain community hate PulseX. All right? So think about the hatred on that. So the hated community also hates one of its own coins, PulseX. Okay? So it'd be funny one day if we see some hatred for Ink. Don't buy Ink, friends. Just don't buy Ink. I want to see different stuff. If you want to buy the inflation dump token, don't gamble on that yet. Okay? So this is just funny to see all these games play out. Also, friends, I want to speak about elephant money. Now, elephant money, not in the news or anything, but just want to tell you, I've drawn a circle here. All right. As your friend, I'm going to clarify where your Habib is. So everyone, just chill out. I've drawn a red circle here. Have a guess when the elephant coin maxis started making hate threads and attacked me. Have one guess on this chart. That's right. That's right. So, look, when it comes to HEX clones, right, there's ones out there, they all do the same thing, friends. Like, this is HEX clone number like 30. Like, I just, to friends, I wasn't in HEX in day one, okay? So I came in, I had to learn. You know what's actually interesting? What I've been able to share with you, I'm like, how come the HEX OGs, why are they all missing, right? Not all of them. Like, we still, there's Maddie, there's Johnny, there's heaps still there, but many are missing. I'm like, bro, did you not listen to anything you were yelling about in 2020 with Richard Heart? Well, you literally, bro, where are you? Like, this is the time you're meant to show up, not when the candles are green. Everybody cheers green candles. Friends, go find my post. I was cheering Pikachu doing a 42x. Okay, everybody cheers green candles. That doesn't make you like a man or a real squirrel that holds your own nuts. Okay, proper squirrels who hold their own nuts are still here when there's red candles. They show up. All right, so when it comes to elephant, okay, it's the same game, friends, and it's the same crowd mentality. All right, but I don't blame you. You see, that's why a lot of people just they can't do this game, because I get it, man. We're programmed to want to be social creatures. So what I'm saying is anti-social. What I'm saying, look, what you're in, you think is revolutionary because you see complicated code. Okay, I thought that too when I came in the start. But then I realized with all the HEX clones, I'm like, wait a minute. Why did HEX go up? Why don't the others? Okay, I remember there's like one coin, Action, AXN, right? The HEX fork. And I'm like, I had a tiny bit of a HEX rotation into that. I go, well, if this thing does 100x as HEX continues to pump, it'll do well. Now, I bought it on the way down. It all got scammed and rugged anyway. Okay, got abandoned. But like, they tried. But look, the people who make these clones, you know, they don't even know what's going on. People who participate in them, because they think game theory pumps coins. It doesn't, man. It doesn't. You have been brainwashed or taught by Richard Heart. Game theory is like the catalyst. Game theory, friends, is like the garlic or the toom on your chicken, okay? It's like the sauce, right? On your hot dog. It's not the hot dog itself, okay? It's just the ingredient on top. Game theory alone can't make you anything pump, okay? So what's the actual hot dog, okay? The hot dog that you want to eat, yeah, I'm feeling like one. Okay, the hot dog you want to eat, friends, it's Metcalfe's law. It's the network effect, okay? It's the community people in there, how sticky they are. And then it's actually, so really it's the number of people, okay? But I don't want to just say number of people, because you're going to go say, okay, who's got the most amount of people right now? Who's got the most attention? Okay, Solana. Let me go put on my focus there. No. It's not, okay? These things go through waves, okay? It's the amount of people sticky in the network, all right? The amount of people sticky in the network, can I see a future where this stickiness solidifies and more people come and join? Right, that's why I call them cults, man. You want a cult, right? Keep recruiting people even when the coin price is down. That's what I want. ChainLink, down for 2 years. ChainLink was $20 in August 2020. They're still out here showing up every day, Link Marines, okay? HEX is down 99%. PulseX down 86% from day one. So everyone's still showing up. That's what I want that. I want that. If minus 99% and terrible price action and never being in the spotlight couldn't kill you, okay. It's telling me a signal. Now, when pump, I don't know, okay? So, with elephant money, friends, the elephant money community, very vocal, look, it's the same games, friends. If you're in there, I'm not saying go down or go up or buy. I'm just telling you, man, just be careful. You're not in anything revolutionary. It's the same game. What game is it? You put your money somewhere. There's either a fee or a tax or it gets sent somewhere. And then that portion pays everybody in the ecosystem. Okay? So if I just draw it like this, okay, you get in, then that money goes to everybody in the ecosystem. All right? And then everyone has to keep recruiting people. Now, I'm going to be fair. You might say, okay, it sounds like a pyramid, Ponzi, whatever. All of cryptos are great. No, it's a greater fool game. Okay? But guess what? Okay? So put down your water pistols. Bitcoin's a greater fool game too. Of course it is. Bitcoin gets dumped 1.2 billion every month. The Binance dump. Okay? You need more money coming in. That's it. And guess what? People will get bored. You need naturally more people coming in. Bitcoin, greater full game. Ethereum, greater full game. Everything is a greater full game, friends. Everything. Even the US dollar. They need to keep populating the earth. That's it. You need more people to come in to pay for the baby boomers' debts. That's it. Everything's a greater full game. We need more people. So we're like, okay, if everything's a greater full game, clearly there has to be more to the story because not everything survives, right? Yes. Well, this is why in my journey to discover everything, I was able to lay it out. We wrote the book, friends, okay? The difference is this. There's no formula, but you alone, only you, friends. This is why I don't give financial advice, okay? Because we don't freaking know. It's all probabilities. It's all probabilities. And guess what? Some of them, you can get it wrong. But the game is trying to figure out whether or not that thing you're in has a sticky community, okay? Not just people with tattoos or like, oh, we're really, really like strong and we really love it and we love the logo. No. Like, there's other things, man. And unfortunately, there's no formula. It either is or it isn't. So, for example, no one knew if HEX community could survive minus 99% and Richard leaving. He's gone. And it's minus 99%. And the community's like ravaged in price, but everyone's still here showing up. Okay. So you don't know. So yeah, it's a risk, man. But now you know, in euphoria, or when things go up, you got to take some profit out. Because when the music stops, even though you might be in a thing that can withstand all those people, do you want to be there to see whether or not it happens? Okay, but now you see why. Yeah, people in SHIB and early HEX, they didn't care. They're like, yeah, it's going up, and it did. So if you always have this mentality of being super skeptical, I've got to take out my profit for a 2x, you're never actually going to make it. That's why portfolio management is key. That's why I have lottery allocations, friends, right? And there's core portfolio codes, but even then, nothing's guaranteed, friends. The crypto industry has hurt a lot more people than it's helped. Let's be completely honest, okay? So obviously, I wish everybody well, but I'm just telling you, the HEX clones and all of these, they don't actually know what happens, friends. I just made a video. I really recommend you watch it, okay? What really happened with Richard Heart and HEX. So there are people out there, I forgot to put one point in the video that everyone knows, but you got to be retailed. The most important point is this. What I said, most of it isn't speculation. Richard Heart did a debate with Eric Wall, okay? You can actually still watch it. And in this debate, Richard, I'm paraphrasing word for word, he basically says, what if someone sold the top in the bull market, you know, and then used the profits to buy back his own like token or share or whatever? Just like a stock buyback, right? Like he says that. That's basically him waving a flag to everyone saying, hey, idiots, it's not me dumping on you. Okay, you fools. I pumped your bags. I was not the one who's dumping. It's everyone around you. It's all the fake ones. Just like, but that we can't say fake ones. It's overpricing of a market. It's not fake, right? You know, like there are people selling Bitcoin at 65K, Bitcoin Maxis, okay? It's not that they're fake. Like we saw them on Celsius, okay? And they were selling on the way down as well. They'll selling the bottom. So it's, I don't want to say this just because we have a lot of eyeballs. It's not, yeah, I'll just be completely honest. That's it. Markets go up, markets go down, okay? People buy tops and sell bottoms, all right? So that's just truth. So this is the video here, friends. Like you can actually see, so Richard and Eric Wall debate. Okay, so that is, it's not the very, very early one. It's this one, okay? It's this one. So like you can listen to it if you want, but basically it reveals it in there. Now, why is that important? It's important because, remember, for example, talking about Elephant Code or any of the other HEX clones out here, I know when you see new buttons, new logo, hey, we're going to do the yield, but we're going to split the yield like this. And it's going to route here. And it's going to do another yield farm. It's going to do this complex yield farm. That's not enough to pump the bags, friends. You need more US dollars coming in. All right. That's why Richard's goal was never to make the most complex coin. He didn't care. That's why HEX is so simple. Because he knows, he's like, okay, whatever I do, we have to market it for a very long time. And it has to be super simple. That's why he likes PulseChain. That's why they don't have all these 50,000 features. Doesn't want that because he wants people to focus on the onboarding, right? Which is, that's new people coming in to give this thing hopefully a higher price floor of value. That's what it is. So this is where ultimately we come to the conclusion you get to now see, okay? So yeah, okay, I hope Elephant Money keeps going up. I really hope it does. Doing this slow like move down, okay? And I think this was some like bug hack and they recovered up. But look, the code is not enough, friends. The code is not enough, okay? You can't copy paste code. More than likely, see, people see HEX, right? I understand it. Now, I'm getting the message out here. People see HEX and they go, if this code of staking went up this much, you know, 1000x, that means if I tweak his code and make the yield better, I'll get more than 1000x. No, okay, no. Now, this is completely no expectations of truth here, just complete speculation. But it doesn't take a genius to figure out that somebody out here just so happened to buy up a shitload of HEX to demonstrate to the market that this thing is valuable. And then maybe somebody who quacks made $300 million by setting 90,000 ETH at the top and decided to pump like 100 million to get HEX up. And just see, friends, this is what you want. It's a share buyback. It goes, hey, I am demonstrating to the market that this thing that I have been promoting is valuable. Okay, it's so valuable, I bought 100 million of it. Okay, now I don't know how much you really bought, friends. You never really know. Okay, but just telling you, it just makes sense. Okay, so think about it, man. If you put Richard on trial, okay, if all of the hidden stuff actually came out, he would actually look like, and they broadcasted it. I'm not joking, friends. You know what I mean? I'm very, very, it could be spicy, fangs out. I'm truthful. He could look like the king of crypto because he could say to, literally, just say to the judge, Habib, judge, look him in the eyes. Tell me which other crypto founder bought $100 million of their own coin and didn't sell it. Show me one. Even $50 million, by the way. Show me one. Vitalik didn't buy his own coin. Sergey's not buying his own coin. Charles isn't buying his own coin. No one. Maybe CZ with the profits, by the way. It could be the only one. But you get the point, friends. Everyone else. Name me. Okay? Very rare. But look at this, okay? You've got Elon Musk. Maybe he bought Doge. You see what I mean, friends? So a very rare amount of people. He's buying the coin. Everyone else is selling, okay? But, you know, but then, okay, if you're wondering, where did the $100 million come from? That's the thing. We go, well, you were given ETH in the first place. That's right. Well, most of these people wouldn't have been able to hold it the whole way anyway. They would have spent it, okay? So this is why I'm just telling you, you get to learn now. It's not just the code. This is one of the best channel in freaking YouTube, friends. They're not teaching you this on mainstream crypto. They're going, golly gee, did you guys say Bonk? Bonk has a wife called Bonker. By the way, that's true. I know you don't believe me. I'm going to show you. I know you won't believe me. Literally, this is literally, I'm not joking. When I've woken up, within the first 2 minutes of me scrolling Twitter, this is what I see. Wow, guys, Bonk has a wife called Bonker, the cute girlfriend of Bonk. Wow. You've learned a lot today, friends. See, you can play this. What they're doing is, you know this, they're feeding you dopamine. They go, look at these green candles. Do you want some of that? was sign up to my leverage trading exchange or buy these altcoins that I was coincidentally giving an ICO allocation that you can't get. It's a dirty game, man. It's a freaking dirty game. All right. That's why I didn't care that they hate me, friends. Okay. Because that means we're winning. Always remain my friend. Make sure you tell mom and dad. It's going to be a very special Christmas. Catch you very soon.